Happy Friday, everyone. How are we doing on this glorious, hot and sweaty Friday evening? I think we had a record high here today. Yeah, we had a record high. Well, it was 105, but record for this late in the year, record high, or at least this day.
Yeah. And the real feel, I'm sure, was higher than that.
The real feel was definitely in the 115s. We have 3 boxes today. We're only doing 2. We have one of each kind. An NF String & Sons W1. Of course, W2 was a skunk. We have CB Loom, which is a Loomis box. And we have a Black Rolls box, which is a Brinks box here. So I have Garda, Brinks, and Loomis all represented on the boxes today. Doesn't mean anything's great or better than the other one, but we have 3 different boxes to do. Steve Bowen, thank you very much for your 12 months as an RFP team member. I appreciate you very much, brother. Definite prayers for Maui. Yeah, Shalani talked to her mom, who talked to some family members, or at least a family member on Maui, and they're okay, thankfully, but not not the case for everyone, as you know. Yeah, that's what we got. We got these 3 boxes. Quick reminder, we do have an auction tonight. There are some pretty big items on the auction lineup. Figured these were in my bin of stuff that I was going to place on eBay, but I figured I'd give the members of the community first crack at them. All of the starting bids on the auction lineup sheet are my reserves. So everything comes with free shipping, and of course, that's the reserve price that I'm starting at. Outside of that, we will also have 4 people that are interested in the first 4 items on the auction list. You'll get the $100 plus silver pack plus a $50 box hunt. We have that as well. Outside of that, we're hoping that we find some silver. We have 123 on the year through 107 boxes. Need at least 2 to hit that 125. I'm hoping we get some tonight. Outside of that, I think we're just ready to rock and roll. Yeah. So for those that have interest, you know the rules. If you want to get a silver pack and chance at getting something in the boxes, of course, I have 4 of them. It's $100 guaranteed at least in silver. I'm starting the bids at $100. So the bin 100 if you want those. Each of these comes with half of a $50 box hunt. Nothing promised. Of course, if you are the winner of your half of the box, you'll guarantee to get at least 1 more silver coin added to the pack. Just a 40%er, so keep that in mind. Let me know if we have 4 people at bin 100.
I see Ricky and John Bryan.
Right now we have Ricky the Scotty and John Bryan. And make sure that you are refreshed and ready to go as far as live. Otherwise, you might be behind. All right. Right now, we'll see if we have even 4 people. I think I see 3 with William Fowler. And we'll give it just a second here. We started pretty quickly right into it. But, yeah, wanted to get the hunt going because I'm eager to crack into the boxes and see.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Kristen Owen. Hey, 949. Hi, Chris Pickle Pants. Jefferson Bacon. All right, we've got Richard DeShong and B3 and Bo Palmer.
Looks like officially on my list as of right now for the bins at 100, we have 6. Ricky, John Bryan, William Fowler, Richard DeShong, B3, Bo Palmer. So we have 6. We'll see if we go to 105. Do we have 4 at 105? Do we have 4 at 105? Remember, you just got to put bin 105 if you have interest. Ricky Descani says, I'll press my luck and go 105. Bo Palmer, William Fowler, John Bryan. 1, 2, 3, 4, and B3 is 5. We have 5 right now. Thank you, all 5 of you. 6, no one has left. What's going on, William Foley? I love it, he says. I like the energy.
Resin.
Hi, Resin. Good to see you. We still have 6. Do we have 4 at 110? 110. Do we have 4 at 110? And we'll see if we do. We got William Fowler, Bo Palmer, B3, Richard DeShong, John Bryan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 5. All right, last one. We'll just go up a few bucks. Do I have 4? It's the first 4 to 112. We'll just call it 112. If I have 4 at 1, if I don't have 4 at 112, then we'll be out. I see Bo Palmer is out, but I have B3, William Fowler, Richard DeShong, and John Bryan. Looks like we have everyone there.
All right.
Rockzilla got in, but he's not the first 4. Thank you for the toss in there, brother. I appreciate it. B3, you are first, brother. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then William Fowler second. Richard DeShong is third. And John Bryan is fourth. And remember, we're only hunting 2 of the 3 available boxes tonight. We'll save the other one for next week when we do the giveaway boxes.
All right. Number 1.
Number 1. So B3, you'll get number 1. William Fowler, do you want the second half of box 1? Do you want to choose box 2? Or do you want the second half of box 2? Good to see you, brother. Mm-hmm. And then after William Fowler, which Richard DeShong will get to choose of the last 2 left. And then finally, John will get the leftover 1. Let me know, William. I appreciate you, brother.
B2? Box 2.
Box 2. He wants to choose box 2. All right.
Okay.
And then now we need to know if you want the second half of box 1 or the second half of box 2 for Richard DeShong. Second half of the first box, second half of the second box. Box 1. So Richard DeShong gets the second half of the first box, and that means that John Bryan gets the last half of the last box. Remember, you got over $100 in silver in these packs no matter what, so if you don't win your box, you probably supported me just a tad, and I appreciate it. All right.
So now B3, pick a box.
Now B3, do you feel lucky with the Sister Skunk Box W1, CB Loom, or the BB1 box? Up to you, brother. That's what we got. Quick disclaimer. If the box is completely uncirculated, we'll skip it, fold it back up, and do another box. If it has a lot of newer coins in it, we're going to hunt it because that's what we got. I did not get my new Cherry Pickers guide yet. No, I have not done it. CB Loom. Yeah, you know what? I had a feeling you were going to choose that one, brother. CB Loom.
It's going to be a good one. I feel it.
So, Lonnie, we don't know that just yet. Really quick, let me show the socks for you guys that have interest in that. Tonight, we put on the Welch's Grape Socks. Thank you, Johnny T. I told you I'd wear them today, and I have on the Welch's Grape Socks. So, very cool. All right. CB Loom, the bottom box. Come on.
Coopite, if you were to bid and win something tonight, you would have 48 hours. If you pay tonight, it ships tonight, which means it goes to the post office tomorrow. If not, it'll go on Monday.
There you go. All right. Yeah, I got some big stuff on there, I know. It's some big stuff, but it's some good stuff. And the starting bids are less than their values. For sure, they're just my reserves. All right, good luck. CB Loom, please don't be brand new coins. Wow. They are circulated. That's always a good sign. They are circulated coins. And we have a hunt. All right, Loomis box of coins.
Yes, Resin. Very relieved also. It's a mess there for sure, but...
Oh, don't do this to me. Too much glue and not enough of scoring the cut lines. All right, I don't see anything silvery at first glance, but we got to look on the inside of the rolls too.
Maybe refresh Scott Ickes.
All right.
Looks like everyone else can hear, so it's got to be something on your end, I'm thinking.
Turn your speakers on. All right, here we go. Roll 1. Good luck, B3. First 25 rolls are yours. Thanks again, B3, Richard, John Bryan, and William Fowler for the support. Good luck. Hopefully we find some goodies tonight.
Yes, a plum cot. It's a cross between a plum and an apricot. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the texture of it. It's just not. It was more apricot-y rather than plummy. I didn't care for it that much. I'd rather just have a plum.
You know, I'll tell you right now, a few of these coins look like they have been cleaned. But I know they're not cleaned. Maybe they just dinged. Oops. Maybe they're just dinged up really good and they have a little bit of bite to them. Let me grab the one that fell.
If you want to know what's up for auction tonight, there's a list of the goodies right there. Okay. Oh, dang it.
I have the cake. Oh, you know what? I put beard oil on. My hands are a little bit slick more than normal.
Smell it.
A little bit slick more than normal.
You didn't like them either, Yada? Yeah, they're different.
Hopefully I don't drop 1,000 of them tonight. Come on.
Hi, Dylan. Hi, Steve. Hi, Cake Z. Hi, Lori. Hi, Jefferson Bacon. Time for adventure. Hey. I love plums, too.
Yeah, plums are good. Got to get enough chill hours in the winter to get lots of blooms, though, so you can have plums. Come on, B3. Testing out the CB Loom Box. See if we can get lucky.
Coin Pig says, I hear that one bank in the UK say they clean circulated coins.
You know, that it almost looks like these have been, not all of them, but there's a lot more shinier, but not mint luster shiny than normal. You know, I've seen reclaimed quarters from places that have washed them down, and like this box kind of reminds me of reclaimed coins.
Southern Metal said, we had a crazy stream last night. 102 Loomis boxes, found 89 proofs in the first box, 86 proofs in the second, including 2 1991 silver proofs, and the rest was 99% NIFCs.
That's some crazy boxes for sure.
Yeah, can of corn, and sometimes Rob gets real loud, especially if he'll either get super quiet when he finds silver or he gets really loud. So, yeah, headphone users, beware. We try and warn you, though.
That was a 1988. That was nice. Last time we saw an 88 or an 86 like that, we had an 87 in the box. But
thank you, William Fowler. He said sent PayPal $150 to cover the postage to Canada.
Way too generous to me, sir. And everyone who already paid from Wednesday, all of everyone's packages have been shipped, of course.
Richard B says, Rob, that Kennedy hat I emailed you about, is it worth grading? And if so, would you recommend any value?
I would not recommend grading a light planchet unless it was rolled on wrong stock. But I would flip it up and just keep it in the collection. I mean, it's not going to have more value if you grade it. The weight's already verifiable.
Richard Sappington said the tamales I'm eating are fantastic. Tamales sound good.
Tamales do sound good.
Tamales sound really good.
All these 2023s are still Philadelphia. No Denver 2023s in my area yet.
Hopefully the clean halves aren't DDOs, says Create Craft.
I know.
Brandon Antonucci say, hey Rob, did you get my giveaway safely?
Brandon, I did. Yes, thank you very much.
Coin Pig says, I only ever listen on 50% volume. Good idea.
Yeah, smart.
JD Sharp says, I got 2 yellow rolls that rattle. Probably a penny in each roll.
You know, or a nickel or a dime. I see a lot more nickels and dimes in halves. Not that I see a lot of them, but when I do see an odd thing, it's usually them or a quarter. Pennies are very rare, I think, in the $50 boxes, but it does happen.
Hi, Matt Poe.
What's up, Matt?
Scott Ickes says, had someone tell me my $2.45 asking price with free shipping for a nearly perfect red 1959 D Lincoln cent was too expensive. Wow. Some people just want to complain. I have learned that some people are just complainers. And that's how they get attention, is by being a thorn in your side.
Of all the things to complain about when you look at online commerce sites, especially the ones that have the fake stuff, that would be the least of my concerns to complain about.
Jimmy Time says, I have a couple $100 of copper pennies. Where would be the best place to cash them in for their copper value?
I would sell them in 1, 2, 3, 4 pound bags on eBay or somewhere like that, where you can sell them at their weight for copper. I mean, I wouldn't turn them into a refiner because they can't do anything with those just yet either.
Brandon Antonucci says, glad to hear, Rob. I'll have another one soon.
Thanks, Brandon. Yeah, I didn't mean to not elaborate. I have it. I have to get it all set up for next week. I haven't done anything with it yet. Come on! I know, B3. It's at this point in the box where he's like, did I choose wisely or not?
William Fowler says, got my package today from Rob, and thank you for the 2023 $50.
You're welcome, brother. You are welcome. I think give you a couple of sets just so you could, or a couple of ones so you can pick the best, I believe.
Richard Cornell says, here for the content.
Richard, me too, but it'd be nice if the content found us a silver $50 tonight.
Scott Ickes says, I sell my copper pennies online for $29 for a 10-pound lot with free shipping.
There you go. And a 10-pound lot's not even $25 in pennies.
Hi, Elle. Hi.
There's a decent 89 Philly. I'll put that aside.
Aw, Tiger Stacker spreading all the love. We love you too, buddy.
All right, I'm seeing less clean coins all of a sudden now. Tell you, that first set was not a whole bunch less, but I am seeing less.
B3 said maybe the second half will be loaded. Richard said, I hope the second half is better.
Yeah, well, it seems that in my hunts lately, it's either a complete bad box or we have a better second half. I don't know why it's like that.
Everyday Copportunity, $5 American
Well, thank you, brother.
Everyone, tip your hosts for their time and your entertainment. Good evening, Rob and Charlotte.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Everyday Copportunity. That's so nice. Kyle Green says, can you ask Rob what he does with all the wheat pennies that don't go into the
chose this
Does he
box?
just keep them or sell them in bulk?
I keep them, and then I end up eventually making wheat cent rolls out of them, which I've had two different times. I've sold over 5,000 of them. So, and I have way more. I mean, I have so many, but I've sold 10,000 of them in rolls, and probably a few thousand in just bids and auctions and things like that. Lots.
Robert Meyer says, Rob inspired me to start my own quarter collection. I have my albums, and I am going through my first box right now.
Heck yeah,
How
brother. They are
exciting.
fun to do. Quarters are fun because they're challenging and you have a lot of things you can get other than just silver.
Coin Collector Boy
Calvin.
2023, 5 months RFT team member. I love silver.
I love it too, and so does B3, but right now we're on roll number 24, and the box has been cold as ice.
Looks like Bo Palmer has a 2023 BDBV penny on eBay.
Oh, nice. Nice, Bo. Yeah, you got a few of those, didn't you? They were found mostly in the...
It started at 20 and it's up to 45 with a day left.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good.
Hi, Michael Smith. Hi, Terry McKay.
What's up, Michael Smith?
Hi, teacher. Please
Well-
tell Rob that I need the P&D $50 for my collection for my great nephew. Can you send me one of each? We'll pay shipping. Thanks. Maybe send him an email, teacher, so he doesn't...
which and depends on which, I mean 2023 P&D? Because I only have 2023 Ps, no Ds yet, but send me an email, let me know what you need. B3, I still love you, brother. Hopefully you still love me. 0 points. I see a couple of super
We'll buy
chats.
you a cheesecake.
I'll buy you a cheesecake.
No, not cheesecake. Carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
Jeff Tooley Tiger Thomas, $5 American monies, because every day told me to. Oh, thanks, Everyday Opportunity. Thanks, Jeff. And then Mikey Pitt 1 guy, $5 American monies. I went to the bank today to pick up some rolls, and the teller cursed me out and kicked me out of the bank.
What?
Thoughts? Just wanted to hunt with the little bro.
Never heard of that.
That sounds aggressive.
That sounds like that shouldn't be a bank employee anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. If that's the case, I would go to that person's manager. Shouldn't be treating people like that ever. But thank you for your $5 American monies. We appreciate that. Good luck.
Rude.
I know, so rude. Brandon Antonucci says, I'm currently going through a 5-gallon water jug full of coins. I've been at it for hours already.
Yeah, some of those unsorted stuff can be hectic.
Hi, Akiriui. Hello. Happy Friday. He said you're buying carrot cake next dig.
Yes, sir. I'll buy it next dig.
Nope,
Man, come on!
Nada.
Not even an
Nothing yet.
NIFC yet. Nothing on the board yet.
Man, hold on. I need to rewrite because I cut and pasted instead of copy and pasted a bunch of my notes last stream. What a bummer. Midwest Coin Dude says, I hunted my first quarter box yesterday and found 2 Canadians, 3 foreigns, and with some beginner's luck, I found a 1964D silver quarter.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny how I can go boxes upon boxes without finding silver and quarters, and all of a sudden I get a couple of boxes that are pretty decent. And when I say decent, we're talking 1 or 2 silver quarters. It's hard to get. You just don't see collection dumps in quarter boxes. I don't know, maybe someone else has, but you just don't. You'll see them in dimes, half dollars, penny boxes, even nickels, but you just don't see collection dumps in quarters.
Oh, haha, look at me with my copied notes. Lori Williams, I have an 1852 large date and it's rotated. 1852 large date and it's rotated.
1852 large cent with the large date and it's rotated. I mean, a lot of the large cents, if you're talking about large cents, a lot of them were rotated. But it depends on how much. If it's at least 90 degrees, oh, I'm sorry, B3. We have our first NIFC. Can you believe it, Richard? You're killing it tonight. Just kidding. 1 point. Richard, you will be getting a bonus silver unless there's silver in the box. But you have an NIFC. And you have another NIFC was an ender. I didn't even look at it.
He said cool.
I didn't even look at the next one. We had an NIFC ender now. Second half of the box. Already better than the first half.
Adventures with Maxwell, $5 American money.
Thank you guys very much.
Pennies are so cool. I have found 2 very nicely toned pennies and 1 very cool die chip error that looks like a crater right on the mint mark.
Yep. Pennies are always fun. I mean,
Thanks, Adventures.
when you hunt like dimes, it's almost impossible to find varieties. And really, you might as well just edge hunt because your eyes will go crazy and you'll get frustrated because there's not much to find.
Are there any known errors on the new halves?
The new halves, not that I am aware of. I mean, there's always going to be die chips and there's always going to be things like that that will be found. But nothing substantial that I've heard of on the new halves.
Calzone said maybe it's because quarters circulate more than any other denomination, so any collection dumps end up dissolving in a relatively short time.
Yeah, I would imagine that's exactly the reason why. That's why you just don't see them.
William Fowler says, I found a 2006 no P and no logo magnetic Canadian penny in the same condition as the one I sent Rob a few years back.
I still got that one, brother. That one's a permanent part of my collection, and congratulations for finding another one.
Midwest Coin Dude, I can't wait to receive the Whiskey Morgan I won on Wednesday. Cool deal. You'll get it next week.
I mean, you might get it tomorrow. You never know.
Calzone says maybe it's because quarters circulate more than any other denomination. Oh, I read that.
2 points. I have to update the board still. 2 points, 2 NIFCs. Nothing fancy schmancy in this bank box so far.
Morgan McLean says, I picked up 49 Indian head cents at a garage sale for $15 past weekend. The best of the lot was an 1871 in G6 condition.
Just getting that many Indian head cents and less than $1 each, 33 cents each. You scored already.
Calzone said, Murphy's Law of Dimes. You can try and try and try again, but the minute you start edge hunting, you'll end up missing a 1982 no mint mark.
That's how it always goes.
Or 1990.
That's how it is with all coins. That's why I have the saying, you can't find it if you don't look for it. If
Hi,
you're not
William.
looking for it, you'll never get it.
William Finds Pennies says, pennies rule the world. They make up the 99-cent dollar. I got
They
it.
do. They do. Please.
Chipsy Chips or Chipsy inspired me to collect coins.
Heck yeah. Collecting coins is fun, but even if you're not a collector, even if you're just a little side hustle, searching for valuable coins, selling them, and then putting the money in the bank or doing whatever you do with it to pay bills, it's still good.
Ours do too, so do you see the mint stop making pennies anytime soon? Says Fraser Knight.
I don't see it anytime soon.
Morgan McLean says, in addition to the Indian head cent, my bank teller saved a 1934 $100 bill for me, so it was a great weekend.
Oh, that is fun. Yeah, yes, sir.
Kyle Green says, Rob, we need more metal detecting videos. It's over 100 degrees here. It's too hot.
You can't go out. I mean, even walking for 30 minutes is painful.
I just got into it for a hobby recently and found my first silver coin ever. It has to be one of the best feelings on earth.
You know what? Finding silver in circulation at face value it's hard to beat. I mean, obviously, when I do quarter boxes, anyone could argue, Rob, the W quarters are worth well more than a silver circulated quarter, and they're right. Typically, they're right. But something about opening a roll and seeing a silver edge and knowing that you're going to pluck it from the wild is just a great feeling.
Pa Spare Time is in the chat.
What's up, Pa Spare Time? All 2023 P still. 2019. Well, you're slowly getting some NIFCs at least, Richard. Those will cash in for... There's another NIFC. Those will cash in for something. 2 more. You have 5 NIFCs right now, which is $250.
Yeah. I saw a meme. I think this would be appropriate. I don't think it's religious, but I'm gonna say it anyways because it was funny. So it was a meme, and this lady was saying, I'm gonna need to change my lifestyle because now that I feel what this heat feels like, I cannot survive in hell. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah. Last roll, last chance. Not a great box. I'm sorry. We do have NIFCs. No last roll luck to boot. Will there be any more points for Richard?
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Super true.
You got 5
Not a good
NIFCs,
person.
Richard. I'm sorry, B3. You're going to win 5-0. You're going to get a 40. Let me know if you want another. We'll just make it another 40. Let me know if you want 2 40s or do you want 1 40 in the NIFCs. 2 40s or a 40 in the NIFC. Trade or keep. You're going to add 2 40s to the sheet regardless because he's keeping that much worth.
Philip Harmon, yes.
Dang, that box stunk. Hopefully we don't see another one like that.
Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on. If you're waiting for something, you gotta look.
All right, there you go. Right there, Richard. It'll be added to your package. You know, about
No worries.
$7 extra in silver. It's still extra. It's still extra. And it's yours.
No worries, Philip. And I just put the link there. If you think that you might want to buy something from tonight's auction, then you can wait to pay until tonight.
Thanks, Westphalia. Appreciate you watching. William Fowler, listen, I know your name begins with a W, but let me know if you want Black Rose box or the Sister Skunk box W1.
Hey, Calzone. Let's be positive.
And actually, Calzone, you can't even say that. That box sucked. We don't know about these other ones yet. That was one box. You can't say these.
BB1.
All right. BB1.
The sound of silver is magical, said Brad Zerlin.
It is. Let's see if Calzone jinxed us or if the second box is any better. BB1. Ooh.
I ordered an Ace 300 and a Garrett Carrot yesterday. I got the Carrot today, and tomorrow I'll get the Ace 300. I'm so excited, said Midwest Queen Dude.
Circulated box of half dollars.
Let's
Circulated box of half dollars. We will be hunting it. 25 rolls on top for William. 25 rolls on the bottom for John Bryan. Good luck, both of you. All we can do is go through it. Let's see if we have any goodies in the box.
If you'd like to see what is up for auction tonight, there's the link. And there you go.
All right. 5 NIFC's box 1. That's it, huh? What do you think, Shalani? Good luck, bad luck?
Good luck, always.
Silver Genie's been summoned a few times so far. Incognito. Incognito.
Adventure says I found a 1997 P double ear today, finally.
Oh, nice.
Dylan said, did I tell Rob I found my first to Indian head pennies metal detecting in my yard?
No, but very cool. And by the way, the 97p doubled ear, I've been looking for that sucker. It's on my please let me find one day list. I've been hoping to find that. Always got to take a peek sometimes when they're stacked.
What bank you get your coin from? My bank is Hostel.
I get it from 5 different banks. So
that just sounds like that branch is not that good.
Sounds like you don't have a customer service branch.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason to be hostile. They can explain their policies, see if you fall within those guidelines, explain to you how you can fall within them if you'd like to, and educate you as a consumer on what they expect. And what do? Instead, they're hostile and mean and rude, and that doesn't make the world a better place. For you and for me and the entire human race. All right. Roll number 6.
Richard DeShong says, love me some $2 bills. Looking forward to the auction.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. We got a couple of cool things. Got some expensive top 100 VAMs. Got some expensive, tougher dates that are we have silver, right? We do have silver. We will not go quietly into the night. I don't care what Calzone Maniac says. That looks like a silver coin to me, if I may say so myself. Right there. Looks like a 40. Watch it pop it out. It's a discolored coin.
Hi, Sam.
No!
Hi, Sam. Hi, Jason.
We
19.
will not go quietly
Hi,
into the
Brian
night.
Bobra.
We will find silver.
We will find silver right there. 1967. Man, these boxes stink.
There is no reason to ever be negative ever.
Man, these boxes are terrible. Come on, Rob. All right. That's a 5-pointer right there. Let me get the board updated for you. Good luck. William Fowler, you are off and running.
Hector! Hector!
You are off and running with a silver. All right, we've got silver. Oops, that's a weird tear job.
You are so wrong, Calzone. Wrong.
NIFC right there. Oh my goodness, 1987 Denver right there. This box sucks. All right, we got to update the coin count. We got 2 more NIFCs.
Yeah, well, Mikey Pitt one.
That is
You
definitely
need
some
to
good
go
goodies right
online
there.
and find whoever's in charge of those branches, and you need to let them know what your experience was, because that sounds not great at all, and that's not okay.
It's not okay,
to
brother.
treat anybody like that. So, I would go to the higher ups, look online, figure out who's in charge there. There's got to be an online something you can go on to.
Come on. All right, we had a nice little run there of an NIFC, a 1987, and a 40%er. Will there, could there,
Midwest Coin
Be
Dude
more.
says Brinks boxes are the best.
they do good sometimes, that's for sure.
No, Calzone. No. You are not going to take credit now for a silver. No.
He said that he reverse psychology
Yeah.
did pretty much.
Yeah, maybe him cursing the box did that. No. I'm not going to let
You
that
never
go.
know. You know, the genie could have heard him, and the genie could have been like, all right, you don't think I'm around? Here, let me throw this in here really quick. All right. Looking for more.
Remember, you're the
silver
customer,
in
not a
gold.
robbery person.
Exactly.
Right, William Fife Fetties?
Yeah.
I know.
You're the customer.
I don't ever say the customer is always right, because sometimes the customer isn't right.
I agree,
and the
but
customer is just
asking for
rude.
coin rolls and then being shown the door with disrespect.
No, yeah,
That is
bad.
That is, they have coin rolls. They offer that to their businesses and others that need them. They accept them from paying customers when they're rolled. So the fact that they took it to that level is a little bit not understandable.
Jason, Goldman shot, $5
What's
American
up, Jason?
monies. Right when COVID hit, my old bank wouldn't give me coins. The manager yelled at me on the phone. My money was out of there in 2 hours. Yeah.
There's a lot of businesses you can do business with.
Yep.
And I know that you're going to hear horror stories about every bank. I mean, you're going to, like, the Google reviews at one of my banks is not that great, but they're awesome to me. So, but the Google reviews are full of long lines, not enough tellers, machine was down, all the stuff that, you know, that's life sometimes.
Jefferson Bacon says, I went in to check the change kiosk the other day and was told by an associate that she already checked it. I checked it anyway.
Yeah. Everyone, that's what they do at our Coinstars, man. The employees just know now. They just run by and grab whatever they can. I never see stuff in there again.
Uppy says, check the NIFC count. I think it should be higher than 2.
Oh, yeah, I meant to write 7. That should be 7. I don't know why I did that. Sometimes my 2s and 7s in my mind don't work out, I guess. I'll put it up there in just a second because we had 5 in the first box and we have the 87 and the 2017 in this one. Good catch. Let's change that to 7 because that's actually where it's at. 1 silver so far. Will there be more, or was it a one-hit, all-by-itself wonder that was missed? You never know.
Richard Deschong says, since watching your videos, my wife checks every coin that comes through her shop.
Yeah, check your bills, too.
I give all my coins to Rob.
If you can't get coins, get bills. Because you can make a lot of money and easy money on bills. It's crazy. And I know some people don't believe in the philosophy of collectible bills. They think it's just a sequence of numbers, but look on eBay at recent sales of there's bills that I find in my bill hunts that I don't even keep that sell for $5 and $10 each because I just feel bad selling a bill with 4 7s and making money on it. It just is not. It's
Yeah.
not collectible to me.
Philip, and I wish that culture would change, but you're right. We only report bad experiences as a culture in America.
Yep.
My banks are all great to me. Yeah, we try when we have really good experiences. We try to Yelp a place if they did really well. Which, speaking of, we should do that for the other night.
Yep.
Grayson Monk says, yeah, there was a bank in the city I went to that said to me, we don't want people like that here when I asked for a box of nipples. Scott Ickes says my own.
I would have said, you know what? Fine. Who do I talk to about closing out my account, getting all my money out today? Who do I talk to about that? You don't want my kind here. And I'm going to make sure I put a report that you said you don't want my kind here. That's what I would have done.
Put it on social media, put it everywhere. My only bank issue has been a bank that didn't like me dumping coins, stated I was filling up their machines.
I'd been like, well, what's the machine for? You want the machine to be perpetually empty? Come on!
He said, so I now rotate between 5 different branches so that I'm
I hear
not
you.
there very often.
I rotate banks
so
too.
does he. And
I rotate banks too.
Yeah.
I had a bank that pretty much said, Rob.
But they were nice about it.
They were like,
weren't
is there
rude.
any way you can have another bank take half of what you're dumping each week? And I said, absolutely. And one of the old branch managers from a different bank had transferred, and I called him up and said, hey, can I dump once a week at your bank? He said, absolutely, go ahead. And I did. And then after dumping for like a month, he's like, do you want me to order you as well? I'm like, you're going to let me order and dump? He goes, yep. I go, if you'll do it, I'll do it.
He did, John Blair. Thank you, Adventures with Maxwell, for your 5 RobFindsTreasure memberships. That is
Adventures,
awesome.
very cool. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
William, you have 1 roll left in your half of the box. Right now you have 8 points. Will you get any more than 8? I don't know. But 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
My bank is really understanding,
William
but
Fowler.
I've banked there since 1979. Yeah, we have been at our bank for
So many
30 years.
Probably 30 years, our main one.
Yeah.
All right. 5, 6, 7, 8 points. William Fowler, it's not a guarantee box win, but you do have 8 points. Good luck, John Bryan. Bottom half of the box coming up for you. We'll see if there's anything else in the bottom half worth taking a peek at. And thank you again, Avenger Maxwell. 5 gifted memberships. Very cool, brother.
Okay. Midwest Coin Dude says, now that I'm getting a metal detector, I need to do some permission hunting.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. You get better at it the more you do, but sometimes you just gotta. It's like a salesman going into an office building. 9 out of the 10 buildings you go, and everyone's like, get out of here. We don't do that. But 1 out of 10. What do you have? Hold on. What do you have? And everyone's interested. You make like 8 sales. I don't recommend door-to-door sales to anyone, but it's been done. Thank you, Midwest Coin Dude.
On our door that he was a window washer and he was about my son's age, and I was thinking, I want to help him out because technically we do need our upper windows cleaned.
Yeah, it's not like we can say to somebody, no, our upstairs windows, we like them dusty. We like them dusty. We want to keep them dusty like that.
They look great. What do you mean?
They have the new tint on them. It's called dust. All right.
Well, Chips Z, you got to be a good boy. So if you're not supposed to be watching, then don't watch. Although there's nothing bad to watch here. It's all good.
It's all good until you keep dropping coins tonight. Come on. All right. Roll number 30 of the box. There's 20 rolls left after this. Did William Fowler get the good half? Or will there be a second half that's better?
credit union will get me 4 boxes, no charge, and will let me dump there for no charge. I have yet to get an uncirculated box of halves from them since I started, says Mark Mastretta. Well, that's a great situation.
Yeah,
for
I didn't get circulated halves. I got a couple of 2018 Denvers. When everyone was getting a whole bunch of those, I didn't. Then people were getting a bunch in 2021, and I didn't. This year, I would have hunted probably another couple of 100 boxes on the year had I not got a couple of 100 boxes. Well, probably 100 boxes this year have been uncirculated.
Scott Ickes says, one of my regular pickup banks forgot to order my 3 boxes of halves a few months ago. He realized it and called my cell phone and arranged for me to pick up 3 boxes at a different branch.
Yeah, I had a bank do that for me too. That's really cool when they do that.
Hi, Alex Brewer. Happy Friday.
And speaking of Alex Brewer, thank you. All the giveaways tonight, not all, except for the bag pull EOS, are Alex Brewer giveaways. So very cool, Alex. We're using your giveaways tonight, brother.
He said it was the last day of the summer semester, so it was very crazy.
1 point for John Bryan.
That's over for you.
8-1. 8-1.
William Finds Penny says I had 1,000 gold backs and my bank would not take them. Had to sell at the pawn shop.
Yeah. 8-2.
JD Sharp says there's another 40%er. That makes 6. Got 9 rolls left in the box.
Heck yeah, brother.
Aki said, how much roughly could you make a week if you searched all denominations 7 days a week, then sold on eBay? Well, that
depends on your area, what denominations, how lucky of a dump it was.
What did you find?
I've been averaging in, not including popping in a bank and getting lucky on a score, in just roll hunting, I've been getting about $300 to $3,500 a year. In melt value, not selling value, just in melt value. So, I don't know, call it, probably could make $100 a week if you popped into all of it. And I say make, that's a little bit fishy too, because gas to drive around, tolls if you have them. But if you didn't have gas, no tolls, you probably could find $100 in silver a week. Roughly, for most places. But again, that takes time and effort and energy and gas and tolls, and it just takes time. It's a hobby. It's an extra thing. It's not gonna pay all the bills. Oops. Please. William's still up 8-2. 8-2. It's a better box, but it's not crushing it on silver. Only 1 in it so far.
Are the W quarters going down in price?
Not that I've seen. Not that I've seen. Everyone thought the W dime was going to go up in price, and it didn't. But you got to remember, the W dime was released in mint sets. That was so all the collectors already had it. They bought it. The W quarters were released into circulation. So you had to find it in pocket change or buy it from somebody else to get it. And only 2 million of each design, 10 million of every year, 20 million total W quarters. That's not that many for everyone who would need it, because, you know, if you think about it, you need all 10 if you're going to put together a full set. So only 2 million people on the planet could have a full W quarter set. Oh, 3 points. Let me add those 3 NIFCs really quick.
Southern Coin Hunter says, I found that my bank sends out the coins from the machines to have them sorted and resolved to be redistributed between the branches.
Yeah, makes sense.
You have to go back to 1937S to find a Washington quarter with a lower mintage, says Calzone.
Exactly. Exactly. Is that a proof? It is. Unbelievable.
Michael Fallis says, not to mention losses from someone breaking into your vehicle, plus cost to said vehicle.
Yeah. Yep. 1971 S proof. We have everything but a 90 for a fill the board. Everything but a 90 for the fill the board. And by the
There's a
way,
chance.
William Fowler, I'd be a little nervous now because your 8 points is now against 6. 8-6. It ain't over. It ain't over. It's 8-6 with 8 rolls left.
JD Sharp says it took me almost 11,000 miles in 1 year, 644 boxes, 1,260 found, plus going into a ton of banks asking for halves in that year.
Yep.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Actually.
It's a lot of work.
I wish I could purchase the coins out of the bank coin counting machines.
I've been trying to get the grocery stores to give me their Coinstar bags. Because once it fills up, it's already counted what's in that bag and it prints it on the outside of the bag. Just sell it to me instead of depositing it through the armored car service. The problem with that is you're not going to get any silver. You're not going to get any silver, but it would still be fun to see what kind of wheat cents you'd get and any varieties, all the copper stuff. That's why it'd be worth buying it.
Uh-oh, says William Fowler.
It's a closey.
JD Sharp says, I ain't doing it again this year. LOL.
Yeah. Oh. Last coin in the roll. It's 8-7. 5 rolls left. And it's over. I'm sorry, William. We might have a fill the board.
No.
We might have a fill the board. You guys tell me if this is a 90 or not. I can't tell. It's got a little bit of dirt on it.
Can I point which one I think it is?
Yeah.
Is it
Yes.
that one?
Yes.
Okay. See, I'm getting better.
It's a 90. We gotta fill the board.
Look at this. Look at this.
Wow, it's a nice Denver minted 90 as well. It's a nice Denver minted 90 as well.
These boxes suck.
That is definitely some good goodies right there.
It is a 90. We got to fill the board. And William, I love you, brother. You know I do. But Black Rose boxes for the win. That's a fill the board 2-box hunt. And really, this box had it all. This box had it all. No, it didn't have a miscellaneous. That was in the last box. So we did need... No, it had it in this box. That was the first part of that box. All right, let me add an NIFC and a miscellaneous and a 90. NIFC number 11 and a 90. We have a fill the board. Sean, I need a fill the board envelope.
Okay. And Jordan King. Hi, Lance. I'm so happy that he got to watch. I love that. Lance is Jordan King's 5-year-old son.
Very cool.
Who
Hi, Lance.
stayed up late just to watch you get into the roles.
Heck yeah, brother. And we got a 90 and a 40 and a proof.
Fill the board.
What
I
are they?
think Lance was the good luck.
Lance
That's what
was
I think.
These boxes stink. All right, we got 2 silvers for 125. Everything is lining up at the very end of the Black Rose box tonight. Except for William Fowler's like, listen, Rob, everything's not 100% lining up, okay? That's an
He
NIFC.
said these boxes.
If that's not an
so bad
NIFC, that's a
after all.
2022 Philly. Let's see what that is. It's an NIFC 2010P. Who chose this box?
If you haven't hit that thumbs up, make sure you're hitting it so we can do a likes giveaway.
And I knew it was a Philly mint. You could tell the Philly minted coins all day long.
We have 256 watching and 195 thumbs up. Gotta fill the board.
They don't want 200 likes. They don't want to get anything free. Last roll of the box. No last. Jan, listen. It's not last roll luck tonight.
Honey.
I didn't do anything. You got to do that.
You forgot to have me drink this.
Oh, I was like, I already had all mine.
Dang it.
All right, we have to add another NIFC, and then we'll make the official coin count. NIFC number 12.
William Fowler says, I am glad I picked a bad box for me.
8 points for William Fowler. 10 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points for John Bryan. John, you will win the box. I'm sorry, William. You get a 90, a 40, a proof, an 87, and you also have 6. I can give you another 40, or you can keep the NIFCs. Shawnee, you're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add a quarter. It's $5 in silver and face value. $19.87, 40, 90, and proof.
And we are at 215.
All right. John says 40 will be fine. All right, we'll add another 40. You already added that because that was part of the quarter. But we will need you to add... Ooh, look at this 1965 toner, John. I'm going to add it. Look at the back, Shalani.
That is really pretty.
William Fowler sent my package to tonight's EOS.
What package?
Do you mean...
Which one?
William Fowler, do you mean you don't mean your silver pack, do you? All right, fill the board. You don't mean your silver pack, do you?
Oh, the mystery pack? No. He doesn't mean that. Yes, sir. Wow.
William Fowler, I can do that, brother. That is way generous of you. John Bryan, thank you. You don't need to claim it. You already have a win. William Fowler, I can do that. Before I do that, though, we do need to fill the board, and you know what that means. It was a 90 for the fill the board tonight.
Bo Palmer, 37 months, RFT VIP. These months just keep piling up. They are.
Do. It was a 90 for a fill the board tonight, so I need to give 2 90s out for the fill the board. Add 2 90s on there. The last coin of the fill the board, it would always be silver though, but do I have 2 uglier 90s? I don't think I have enough stuff here to...
Yeah, that was a great second box. And thank you, William Fowler. If you guys didn't just catch that, he just added that to the end of stream giveaway. That mystery pack. It's $100 in value in there. It's pretty awesome.
Wow, William, you definitely didn't need to do that, brother, but you say it, I do it.
I'm feeling great tonight, and this was fun. Oh, that's amazing.
Really quick,
You're awesome.
Charlani, fill the board is 2 90s. We have the 200 likes and the bag pull coming up, and William Fowler is donating his giveaway or his mystery pack as a giveaway as well. Please thank William Fowler. Please thank Alex Brewer, because Alex Brewer's 200 likes giveaway is a 40, a quarter, and a silver nickel. A 40, a quarter, and a silver nickel.
VJ, welcome to the RFT fan club.
What's up, VJ?
Oh, man, I wanted to go first. Don't be red.
She's going down! She's going down! She's going down! Ooh.
Oh, what is the deal?
She's going down. Her whole world's upside down.
I am over it.
At a 90, honestly. A 40, and a dime. A 90, a 40, and a dime.
Resin, what is happening?
A 90, a 40, and a dime. Wow, we went from almost no giveaways to...
And not only is it I got a dime, but he got the bonus chip.
All right, let me fix the year-to-date bag pulls because all of a sudden he's only down by 5. There was a point he was down by like 13. He was down by like 13 and she was like, you could win the rest of the year and I wouldn't be worried.
I don't know, Resin. No, I'm just trying to get it closer so it's more fun.
All right, we're going to do the giveaway now. 200 likes. Thank you, Alex Brewer. Fill the board. Thank you, Black Rose Box. Bag Pull EOS. Thank you, RobFindsTreasure.
Apparently, Norman.
Extra giveaway. Thank you so much, William Fowler. Here we go. Live chat winner. Good luck to those that are here. And leave a comment in the chat. After this, we still have the 300 plus likes and the auction EOS. If you have interest in checking those out, you can hang out during the auction. You can come back after the auction. We have some big stuff in the auction tonight. We'll see what goes, what doesn't, and keep it moving.
I said hoo-yah, or hoo-ah, is in the chat tonight. He said long time no see.
And who was it?
I said hoo-yah.
Oh, what's up, brother? All right. William Fowler, man. Come on, brother. That's very generous of you. Because I know you paid extra for the shipping, too. And you sent a super chat to say give it away. So between what you spent on that, the extra for shipping, the super chat to say give it away, unbelievable, man. That's very generous of you. Way generous of you. All right. Good second box. Fill the board. It's been a while. Felt good.
And he won the bag pull. So annoying. I'm over that, to be honest.
147 eligible. 149. We'll get a few seconds. It's still climbing up there. We got
changing the mojo
lots of silver here. In recap, a 40, a quarter, and a dime. The fill the board was a 90, a 40, and a dime. The bag pull EOS was that. And then there was 2 90s for the fill the board. And then William Fowler's got at least $100 plus in this bag that he's letting someone else have. They get the fun of opening an RFT mystery pack. And yeah, there's a lot of silver. There's a good amount of silver in it for sure.
4226.
All right.
153.
We're giving it away in 10-9. 8-7.
Worth more. Yes.
6-5-4. 3-2-1. 200 likes giveaway from Alex Brewer. Boom. Michael Spicer. Michael Spicer. Thank you, Alex Brewer. You get a nice bit of silver here. A quarter, a 40, and a silver nickel, I think. I said dime earlier, but I meant nickel. Michael Spicer. Fill the board is 2 90s. 2 90% Kennedy half dollars. $25 or so in value, roughly. That is going to 3-2-1. Wee Dave. Wee Dave. Remember, if you win something tonight, not only do you need to send me an email to claim it, but anything at the bottom of the auction sheet that you wish to purchase for that add-on amount, you can do that. I'm not saying you have to. You can. All right. Bag pull EOS. This is the 2 90s. It's going to 3-2-1. Wesley Barker. That's a first-time winner. And Wesley, this is nothing to bark about. This is definitely a good one for sure, brother. Wesley Barker. Congratulations, brother. 2 90s. No, a 90, a 40, and a dime. Because I got the 90 and 40 from the red chip. And then the William, I don't care, just give it away Fowler. $100 RFT mystery pack goes to 3-2-1. Mike Schleiss. He just won like a week ago, but he never has won something like this. So William Fowler sends it to Mike. Oh my goodness, what did I win? I'll find out when I open it. Schlies.
See, Mighty Horse Rocks. You know what? You shouldn't have typed that because maybe it would have picked you.
It was actually was thinking about it.
I didn't want to win anyhow. And it said, "Oh, okay, then never mind."
Yeah, it was like him. Oh no, not him. Never mind. Congratulations to the winners. Remember, we still have the 300 plus like and the auction EOS with an NGC slabber. NGC slabber. All right. For those that have interesting free giveaways, we have the auction going on right now. Probably could be fast if no one bids on a couple of the big dollar items. Probably come back at 8 o'clock at the latest to see where we're at, to see if we're time to do the giveaways. Unless you want to hang out and watch the auction. And see some cool coins, some top 100 VAMs and such. Outside of that, we're not making it to 300 likes. Calzone's trying the reverse psychology on the 300 likes. If we hit 300 likes, we'll do it. If we don't, we don't. All right. We are now going to move on to the auction part of the live stream. Remember, if you win tonight, you can send payment tonight. It goes out tonight. You have until Sunday midnight. I'll mail it out Monday if you want. Outside of that, let's go. I'm just ready to go. Lot number 5. It's a small lot, right? 5?
Yeah.
It's just 25 star notes. Somebody who has an online eBay store might sell them. I've got 3 more rare ones, including one from 2021. One from 2021. But the rest of them are all common. But there's 25 star notes that you can get. $33. That's basically $1.32 a piece. If you have interest in them at $33, that's the starting bid. Let me know if anyone has Interessante in 25 star notes. 3 of them are more rare, but still not extremely rare because they have a lot of big print runs. They're random star notes, yes.
Michael Smith is at 33.
Thank you, Michael Smith, 33. Tonight, shipping is included on all the lots, members or not. We have 33 to Michael Smith going, never mind. Lori Williams says, you know what? I'll go an extra $1. 34.
Michael Smith is at 35.
William Fowler, I have to go. Have a great weekend, everyone. Keep smiling. Richard. William, thank you very much. Very generous of you. Thanks for the support as always, my friend. You not only make my day many times, you definitely made the giveaway winners a day for sure. Mike Schleis. 36 was VJ, but Lori says 36 anyway, and Michael Smith says I'll go 37. 37.
37 going once.
All you have to do for the giveaways is be present and leave a comment in the chat. Be over the age of 13. If you're not over the age of 13, you need parental permission to send me your shipping information should you win, because I'll need that to ship you the items. And you got to have parental permission if you're under 13 for sure.
Michael Smith going twice. 37, 54, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Michael Smith, 37.
All right, give me 1 second, Charlani. Give me 1 second. I need to get this for Michael Smith. I meant to put these in a...
Colin Brown, I don't recognize that name. I don't recognize Colin Brown. I don't know if any of our mods do.
All right, thank you, Michael Smith. Right there, brother. Lot number 6 is
I just tagged you, Colin.
Bunch of $2 red seals. They're all going to be 1928. They're beautiful bills, but they are heavily circulated for the most part. A couple of them are in better shape. But there you go. If you like old 1928 $2 red seal bills, that's probably the nicest one of them.
Richard is at 35.
Nicest one's on top. Probably a PPQ 30 or so.
Hi, Net Fiend. 949 is at 45.
Just some older, and they're all 1928, whether they're F, D, E, G, or I think there might even be a...
Then you would qualify.
They're all DEFGs. They're all DEFGs, and you got 7 of them. 1, 2,
North
3,
Star is at
4, 5,
70.
6, 7. Right
North
there.
Star Seeker, hello, is at 70.
This is probably the
949,
only
75.
one in really decent condition overall. That's a nice bill. All the rest of them have creases or folds or a little bit of ink spots. Like this one has a 70 written on it. Right there. This is actually in decent shape too with one major crease.
North Star is at 80.
And that's got a heavy center crease on it.
They like these kind of bills.
Well, yeah, they're 95-year-old bills.
Timmy said, "Dang it! I really wanted this one."
And they're $2 bills. $2 bills, even common $2 bills sell for more than face value because people can't get them from a lot of their banks and just love them. They're collectible. And they're red seals. So, they're cool
North
bills.
Star is at 80 going once.
They're cool bills overall.
80 going twice. 949 is at 85. 949 Designs, top bid 85.
Let me get... I don't know if these
Going
ones will
once
fit.
85. North Star's out. Going twice 85. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to 949 Designs for 85. If it holds. Which I believe it will. 949 Designs sold 85.
949 Designs sold 85.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, 949 Designs. Got them in a hard plastic case to give them a little extra protection. All right. We'll see if anyone is serious about this. You probably have seen this collection in my recent hunts. You got to remember, just in silver content quarters, there's 81 silver quarters. That's equivalent to 2 full rolls of silver quarters. You can buy a full roll of mixed date circulated quarters at $2.20 a piece. So that's $4.40. Another $5 for the silver quarter is $4.45. Plus there's 3 mint state clad 65, 66, and 67s. Plus the book. Plus my guarantee autograph that says this is the silver quarter hunt and fill. It's only missing 2 coins. The 32 DNS. You already have $460 in silver in here. And I started at $4.99. You know there's better dates. There are some BU coins. There are some nice coins. So if you're in the market just to even add silver at $4, you can't find these books for less than $600 as this is. There's some nice coins in here.
Jason B
It's a
is
full
at 500.
collection. And the 65, 66, and 67 are mint state BU quarters from a uncirculated roll that I put in there. So it is a
Christie. Hi, Michael Christie.
super nice collection.
511.
There are some G4s in here, but a full quarter collection in G4 is $750. Of course, we're missing the 2 coins that would be 200 of that. But these aren't all G4s. Some of these are F12, some are VF35, some are XF, and we have several BU ones in the 50s and 60s. So, anyway.
Jason B is at 525 and Michael Christie is at 533.
And it will forever be Anyone who ever has this book, if you don't want this, I put it on a label so you can peel it off and not keep it there if you don't want to. But you get the whole thing, and it gets shipped priority with insurance and signature. So I included all that in. It's a nice book. I mean, it's a nice quarter collection for sure. And if you already have some, if you're going to buy this in just junk silver, you're going to spend $450 regardless. So that was the minimum, and that's just if you got lucky and got some of the dates. You guys know. That's why there's bids.
Michael Christie, 533 going once.
Thank you for the bids, Michael Christie. It's a nice collection. You just need a 32 DNS. Maybe a few upgrades if you really want to be picky as well.
Jason B is at 540.
Thank you, Jason B, as well for the bids.
Jason B, top bid, 540.
And I'll tell you, some of the coins are in pretty nice shape for the tougher dates. I mean, the 37S is not bad. The 37D, 37P, the 36D, which is a really tough date. I mean, a lot of these older ones. The 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40 years are tough.
Michael Christie.
And that's not a bad 40S.
Jason B, top bid, 540 going once. Jason B, 540
and not a bad
going
42S.
twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Jason B, 540.
Can't get mad, Jason B. Thank you for the bids as well as Michael Christie. It's a good book. Oops. 540. And it's only missing 2. Boom. It will ship priority in a medium flat rate box with signature and insurance. So if you have any qualms about signature, then you'll have to let me know, because I'm not going to let them leave it on your porch. There's no way. This has got to be signed for. So that's the way it has to go on that.
Richard, now need mine.
We have got a lot of collectible Morgan dollars coming up. They're all from my personal collection. I either have one already or I've recently submitted one and I think it might grade slightly better, or I just don't need that VAM in general. First one is lot number 8. It is 1878, 7/8 tail feathers. It's the strong version. Mint State 62. They gave me a 62 because of the ding on the cheek. 38/75.
I pulled it, resin.
You can look at the prices on this coin. It's a lot more than my starting bid, but you gotta like this coin and year in order to even want to bid on it. There is the 7/8 tail feathers. They didn't they didn't polish the die properly when they wanted to remove it from 8 to 7 tail feathers. And you have the 8 ghost tail feathers underneath the other 7. Just the coin itself, even if it wasn't the VAM, is an expensive coin because it is the 7/8 tail feathers. And if you're putting together a complete Morgan album set, you need a 7/8 tail feathers. If we have no interest in this one, I will move on to the next one. We'll count it down here in a minute, but I'll give everyone just a second to do any due diligence in case they have interest in it. All right. 250 starting bid, no interest going once.
NetFiend is
NetFiend's
at
like, well, if no one has
250.
interest, I'll take the 250 reserve and run with it. We'll go quick on him. Good for him if he gets it. 250 NetFiend going once. 250 NetFiend going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 250 sold if it holds to NetFiend. Can't get mad at that, NetFiend. I want to say it's a $350 coin, but either way, the whole reason I put a reserve on these is that's what I would want to get at lowest end no matter what, and I'm okay if it only goes to one person. So bingo bango, that's a nice addition to your collection. NetFiend. The next one's a big one. Not just because it's a VAM 19 double date, but it's a tough coin in general, and it's a Mint State 63. And I started it off at a steal of a price, but again, it's still it's a big dollar amount. 1878, first die variety, only 8 tail feathers. This is before they changed it to 7 tail feathers. MS63, I submitted it trying to get proof-like. I did not get proof-like on it. These sell on eBay for about $600. I'm starting it at $450. If we have no one at $450, it'll be on eBay and you can follow it there. $450 is my starting price on a 1878 8 tail feathers.
$456.
Mint State 63, VAM 19 double date. Thank you, Michael Christie. I'll show the double date. You can see the double date clear as day. Boom.
It's RobFindsTreasure.
It's RobFindsTreasure.
Michael Christie, $456.
The double date is obvious on this one. It's completely double date. It's got the die crack. And take a look at all the doubled stars. By the way, all the stars are doubled on this coin too. They really screwed up on this die. All the stars are doubled. Big die cracks. Double date.
Michael Christie going once.
It's a beauty.
Michael Christie going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Michael Christie for $456.
It's a great coin, Michael. I think the cheapest one I sold on eBay in the last 90 days was $538. So, boom, right there. All right. Lot number 10. Anyone who is anyone and looks at 1880Ss are always looking for the VAM 12 check mark. It's one of the toughest ones to find. That's why it's called on the Morgan Dollar hit list. 1880S, MS63, VAM 12 check mark. Another absolutely gemmy coin. I was hoping for a proof like, did not get it. I never get them on my S-mints, it seems like. But another beautiful one. Only 150 on it. 150 on it is my minimum. It's still an 1880S MS63, and it is one of the top hit list VAMs. VAM 12 check mark. If you have interest, it's a beauty.
Mustang Dave is at 150.
Absolute beautiful coin. I always thought this one was undergraded when I got it back. I know there's a slide mark on the cheek right here, but outside that slide mark, come on. With this eye appeal, I thought it was a 64 plus or better, but I got a 63. Mainly because I think the VAM is a tough VAM, and they didn't want to give me too high of a grade, is what I feel like sometimes. Silver Chupacabra says, you know what, Rob, I like that VAM 12 check mark. Let's see if I can show you guys a check mark. It might not come up through the plastic. It's a tough one to diagnose. You can tell when you look at the 1, but the check mark is in the 8, and it's hard to see through the plastic.
Silver Chupa 155 going once.
It's hard to see through the plastic. Either way, it's got the designation, so I don't need to sell it to you. It's already been authenticated.
Mustang Dave is at 160.
Still a beautiful coin, though. Look at that bad boy.
$165 Silver Chupa.
They're nice ones to add for sure. And worst case is, if you need an 1880S slabbed for your registry or for your set in a Mint State 63, you got that anyway. It covers both. You get the VAM and you get the one for the registry in a Mint State 63.
Mustang Dave 170, Silver Chupa 175. Ooh, they both want it.
It's a nice coin. I mean, it's a beautiful coin. It was one that was almost going to be in my crack out. It even has the dye polish lines that you see on a lot of proof-like coins right there. Because they over-polished, they reworked the dye and polished it. And that's all dye polishing lines. All that's dye polishing lines. And when I saw those, I was like, you know what? They may give me the proof like. But yet again, they did not.
Silver Chupa 175 going once. Silver Chupa 175 going twice. Out to Chupa. 54321. 175 sold Silver Chupacabra.
Thank you, Silver Chupa. I'm sure you looked it up. It's a nice coin. 175 is a fair price for it. Boom. I'll add that to the Wednesday goodies for you. Lot number 11 is not a VAM. It's one of the few Morgans tonight that has no official VAM, but it's so nice. But I recently acquired an MS64, so I didn't need this one. This was in my registry. Well, all these were in my registry. So if you decide to add them to yours, it'll email me saying that you want to add it to your registry. Take a look at this beauty. 1883 O MS63. It's got some good rainbow toning going on. Absolutely gorgeous. 1883 O rainbow toning. I thought I was going to get a 64 plus on it, and of course they gave me the 63. I guess they don't like some of the discoloration toning here around the face. But either way, 125 for the 1883 O Rainbow Toner MS63. The reverse is ridiculous. I wish the obverse had the exact same toning. And I probably should have left it out for another year and then submitted it. But what do you do?
Davis Wall 130 going once. Hi, Salty. Might be a smidgen behind. 135 Salty Fan.
It's a beauty. I know Salty loves toners. So does DW. DW likes toners, but he also likes New Orleans. So anyway, it's a nice one for the collection for sure. I don't think it'll drop in value. These toners are always going to get a demanded higher premium.
Davis Wall is at 140.
If it's an O mint mark and Davis is here, I steer clear. Mustang Dave.
Salty
Take it.
said out, take
140 D-Dub going once. 140 D-Dub going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Davis Wall, it's a beauty, brother. It's another one of the disappointment unboxings I had where I was like, what? I thought it was a 64 plus all day. All right. This is a really nice coin. It's a top 100 VAM. I don't know why it didn't get a mint state 62 at least. Because it's a tough VAM, that's why. Anyway, 1886 top 100 VAM. VAM 21 line in the M or the misplaced date. I'll show it to you guys here under the scope. Misplaced date. I have a video on this one. You can see that the M, for those that know what the M looks like, the M has the line through it, and that is the middle of the 8 down here. So it has the 8 punched in it by mistake. It's still a really nice coin. It is a top 100 VAM. Thought it would get a low mint state. I don't know how it didn't. Doesn't have any circulation wear to me, but I guess they didn't like it enough. So AU 58. I think we only started this at
85.
At $85. I think the book on it is about that. That's about the book on it. But you got to remember, it's already been graded, and the Morgan is a nice looking coin. So $85 if you have interest. Otherwise, we move on. Full mint luster. Not really sure about the AU, but sometimes they don't like me. 85 going to nobody, going once. $85 to Nathan Oliver, top bidder. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate the
Nathan
bid. That's the reserve on this one was 85, even though it books for 85 because I didn't want to. There's no way I could part with it for less than 85. I think I bought the Morgan for 50, and then I spent what 38 plus 19. I spent 57. I spent $107 on the coin because I thought it was going to get a mint state.
Nathan going once,
85.
85 going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I just woke up. Well, good morning or good evening.
Can't get mad at that, Nathan. 85 doll hairs. It's yours. Lot number 13 did get a mint state. $18.86 VAM 17 Nether Top 100 doubled arrows. This is a toner. This is a toner. You can see the darkness. It does have a little rainbow on the back. $18.86 VAM 17 doubled arrows. Top 100 VAM. Starting bid $125. I cannot take less. It is a top 100 VAM in a mint state slab from PCGS with toning. If you have interest in it, $125. If not, she'll go back.
I like how some of you guys have gotten on board with the Nathan Oliver. Mustang Dave 125.
By the way, same year as the last coin, but this is the VAM 17 and it's in a mint state slab and it's still a top 100 VAM. For those that don't know, top 100 VAMs are all of the Morgan die varieties that fetch the most premium from collectors due to the severe amount of variation in the what was supposed to be the die and what it looks like. Double arrows, I guess we should take a look at that. Hopefully we can see it through here.
Michael Smith is at 130.
Yeah. Doubled arrows. You can see them barely. But we have doubled arrows on this one. It's hard to see, but there's a double line on them. If you look, you can see they're all doubled. Front and back.
Mustang Dave 135.
Anyway, it's got all the pieces of a nice Morgan. Mint state slab, PCGS, toning, top 100. I mean, it's only thing it's missing is it's not a tough date. It's 1886 Philly, but still a fun one.
Mustang Dave 135 going once. Mustang Dave 135 going twice.
Doubled arrows are always fun.
5, 4.
So Cupid says
3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Mustang Dave 135.
Can't get mad, Mustang Dave. That's a nice coin, as you can see. Oops. Another top 100 Morgan coming up. It's a common date, but not a common VAM. This is the wide reed Morgan silver dollar. You can't see it in here because it's slabbed, but the reeds are twice as wide as they were supposed to have been. It was a mistake in the collar. Top 100, MS62. It's still a 1921 Mint State Morgan, wide reading. So if you have interest in a 1921 Mint State 62 Morgan wide reading top 100 VAM, $100, make you hollers. Otherwise, she goes back to the land of I wish I had more friends Morgans. And again, they're always so tough. Look at that coin. Hardly any chatter in the fields at all. just a little bit on the high spots on the cheek, and they give it a 62. Jeez. And as you know, 1921 Morgans were not struck very well. They're like the New Orleans mints.
Good night, Aki Ryui.
Akiri, thank you.
$100
$100 going once. Thank you, Alan. $100 going. Well, now that we got a second, maybe bidder, we'll slow it a little bit. But 100, Michael Smith going twice. 5, 4, 3 to 1. Sold if it holds for one Ben Franklin note for real physical silver, Michael Smith. Thank you, brother. It's a nice coin for sure. $100 is a fair price on a top 100 1921 wide-readed Morgan dollar. Michael Smith already had a win, so we'll add that over there. Nathan had a win, so we'll add that from before for Wednesday. Gotta keep my stuff organized.
Got to be organized.
Last slab of the night. Ridiculous. I don't even know how this is AU. I don't even know how this is AU. Beautiful, uncirculated piece dollar, full mint luster, AU 58, VAM 2 double tier. This is the top 50 VAM for piece dollars. So you have the top 100 for Morgans. Obviously, there's less piece dollars in the series, so it's a top 50 on this one. Still a beautiful one. I'll show the doubled tiara for those that don't know that. Take a look at this mistake here. That is doubled. Should not have all of those tiara spikes doubled like that. So definitely a lot of doubling on it. If you have interest.
Looks cool though.
1923 doubled tiara, top 50 piece dollar. If not, we will put her back.
Michael Smith, first to 75.
AU? Really? It's full mint luster. Full mint luster.
Mustang Dave, 80. Mustang Dave, top bid, 80.
Muy interesante. But you know, if you look at the price between an AU 58 and an MS 62, they jump up quite a bit. And I don't know why they do that to me. '80s Mustang Dave is top bidder. I don't know Bo Mention. I know Kelly Murdoch. I do know Kelly Murdoch. Bo Mention, you'll have to let me know if I've seen you before. I don't recall, but I do know Kelly Murdoch. It's been a while, Kelly Murdoch. Good to see you. I know, Silver Chupa. Believe me. Oops, wrong screen.
So then we've got Kelly Murdoch, top bid 82, but Mustang Dave is at 85. Resin is not familiar. Okay. Mustang Dave, top bid 85.
What's up, Kelly? It's been a long time. I see that the last correspondence I had with you was a few years ago, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Wow, I knew the name, but we haven't spoken since April of 2020. Or at least not on that email.
Busy.
He's been busy.
All right, we've got Mustang Dave 85 going once. Mustang Dave 85 going twice.
So, Chupa, I agree. I think they didn't want to give me a top 50 VAM on a mid-stage slab. Like there's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's you can't get better than this. I submitted thinking I was going to get a 62 or 63. Yeah.
Merman.
Yeah. I remember him. Sold Mustang Dave 85. Mustang Dave 85.
Sorry, Kelly.
Not that I would recommend cracking
no.
out a slab like this, but I don't get it. Either way.
He was typing that. And
He probably was.
Dang it.
All right. We got some other non-slab Morgans for those that wanted to save a little bit of dollars. I figured I'd put 3. They are nice Morgans. They are nice Morgans. That's why I'm starting them at $55. We've got a super nice beginning of toning 1885 New Orleans. 1885 New Orleans. Would be one I would grade,
Kelly.
but this is also one that I'd probably wait a little bit on to see what the toning does. If you have interest, $55. A nice 1885 O Morgan. Remember, it's a New Orleans mint, so you're going to have a little softer strike on the breast feathers and around the hair curl. $55. It's a nice looking coin, uncirculated, and I would let it continue to tone up a little bit. See what it does.
Salty Fan is at 60. Davis Wall, 62.
By the way, thank you for the bids tonight, guys. We have not had an item not sell tonight, and I know I had some big stuff out there. Luckily, it was spread around. Some people got some really good deals, and I'm happy for them, and it's not like I got taken on anything. Nathan Oliver got something I lost money on, but that's okay, brother. I appreciate it because you've been supportive of the channel.
Montana Fox is at 63.
Give that lady a napkin. Do you think there are a lot of unwound bank rolls of silver out there?
Davis Wall, 66.
Of silver? No. Not of silver. I think a lot of those ones were found when the government found them in the early 70s, the GSA hoard. And I think with the Hunt brothers in the 80s, a lot of that stuff was cashed in when silver hit $50 an ounce. So I think a lot of the unopened, truly unopened rolls, unless they were in someone's shoebox in their closet, an attic, a grandfather's coin collection who said, I don't want to cash this in. There's those, but I think over the last 30 years or so since the 80s, 40 years since the 80s.
Davis Wall, 66.
Probably not around there.
Going once. 66 going twice.
On the last coin,
3, 2, 1.
would it be worth submitting? I said it might not be because you already have it slabbed and authenticated, and you never know what the next grader will put. You just never know. What if they put clean for some reason? Now you don't even have it graded. But it's one I would think about.
Davis Wall, 66.
Can't get mad at that, D-Dub. All right. Lot number 17. We've sold a lot of these. This is the last 1887 BU I have from the original BU roll I bought a while ago. We've been selling them over the last probably last 8 or 9 months. This is the last one. It is a nice one. 1887. It's just a filly, but it is a dandy. If you like BU goodies, 1887, $55. Probably based on what we've seen today, it's probably in that 62, 63 range. It does have a little chatter, and they've been tough on me on the ones with chatter. The reverse, almost zero problems. Reverse is probably 64, 65. Obverse is probably 62, 63. Maybe they collectively give it a 63 for appeal, but it's somewhere in that range.
Walking Benjamin, 61.
And while we do that, I do have a do have a fun question I want to ask you guys. I have them pulled aside here, and I want to... Oops. Wrong bin. Wrong bin.
Lori is at 62, top bid.
Thank you, Lori, for top bidding it.
Walking Benjamin is at 63.
I have a question I want to ask you guys because I'm torn between a rock and a hard place. Ugh.
Walking Benjamin, top bid 63, going once. 63 going twice. 5-4. 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Walking Benjamin or
No, Lori
there.
said,
All
listen.
right. Lori.
Listen, Lori. Snipe it. 64. Lori says, hold your horses. 64. But then Walking Benjamin says, listen, we can walk and talk about this. We're at 65. 65 to Walking Benjamin going once. You're right. Pew, 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 resin. And if Mustang Dave was still here, it would be the boom signal. But, got him. You're right, Doug. We got him. 65, Walking Benjamin going twice.
Oh, no.
Charlani's system is crashing as we speak.
I thought I caught it.
You might have enough time. 5, 4, 66. Lori's like, listen, Charlani, you have time to log back in. I don't think so. It's going to take a minute to even warm up. Charlani is not in the chat. If I could have either resin or Southern Metal or someone put sold when I say it, it's going to give people a few extra seconds, but that's fine. 66 Lori once. 66 Lori twice.
I just noticed.
Walking Benjamin says, let's do 60 y 70 y 60 y... Just kidding. 67.
Okay, I'm back.
Shawnee's back.
I'm back.
Thank you, Jan and Resin. She's been timed as she was. Her system turned off before she caught it. All right. 67 Walking Benjamin once. 67 Walking Benjamin twice. 5-4. 3-1. 67 Walking Benjamin. It's the WB. Wasn't that a station? Mm-hmm. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the support. It's a nice Morgan for $67. It's a BU beauty. We'll put the last Morgan up, and then I'll have a question. 1889. It's a nice one as well. Last 1889 of that roll that I was selling from. It's an N coin. So it does have a crescent toning on the back. I know it's not the most sightly, but this is a really nice coin overall. It was the N coin, so you will have a little arc toning right there. Anyway, if you want it blast white, it's not going to be blast white.
Lori, 57, top bid.
But give it a little time.
Do we recognize Nick Littlefield? I don't recognize.
Man, the name is somewhat familiar, but not necessarily familiar. Nick. Let me just double check something. I don't believe so. No.
Nick, I'm sorry.
But Daniel, I do recognize.
You.
Daniel, I do recognize.
We don't recognize the name. I'm sorry. We just need to see you around for a little bit and get to know you. That's
Daniel's
all.
at 59. Going once. Oh, I forgot I had some. Oh, it was Kaylee. Oh, no. I had one from William earlier. Oh, wow. Beautiful, brother.
Have you been around for a while, Nick? And maybe we've missed your comments or your chats? Okay, so where are we at here? Hold on. We've got Lori at 60.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't recognize you in the live streams, Nick. I'm sorry. I don't recall seeing your name in there before. Montana Fox, top bid 61.
Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you.
Lori, top bid 62.
Well, Nick, I'll tell you what. If you decide to hang with us next week, I'll remember you. Now that we had this conversation, you're being very respectful, I can tell. So, definitely would have allow it.
Okay, going once, Lori 62.
Oh, you're welcome,
twice.
Jordan. And, yeah, you're welcome and thank you. Yes. Montana's out. 62 Lori once. 62 Lori twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nick, I'll keep an eye out for you, brother. We just like to make sure it's fair for everyone. I had a couple of streams where we thought we had somebody we knew. They ran up prices and won stuff and then bailed on everyone.
Yeah. That's why we say we just need to see
That's
you
why we
around
try to
being
be
respectful for a while.
I have 2 more items left, but before I do them, I want to put a poll up. Because I need to know which you prefer. The poll will go up in a second. All right,
Thanks,
I'm going to
Drew.
show the coins first, then I'll do the poll. Which of these 2 coins would you rather keep if you could only keep one? The 1883 CC PCGS MS63 Dimple Deep Mirrored Proof-like. Deep Mirrored Proof-like. It is a 63 Dimple. Or the higher grade, but not dimple, the 65 proof-like. Higher grade, proof-like. So it didn't get dimple, but it got proof-like. You could only keep one. Which one would you keep? They're both the same year and mint. One's a dimple, one's a proof-like. Use the poll to let me know. You can only use the poll. Now remember, 63 dimple, 65 proof-like. I know. There's no answer for both because I'm stuck. I've kept both for years. And I'm like, man, do I need both?
Well, aren't they different? I mean,
No, they're the exact same coin, but
But-
dimples are always worth more, but it's 2 grades less. This one's proof-like. Then there'd be one without proof-like. One of them is worth 50% more. One of them is worth more, but dimples are hard to get.
There's a poll there. Click the poll.
It's a tough one.
Ricky the Scotty said bin 125.
That 125? Nope. It's almost 50-50, Michael. I know. You can only keep one. Just for the sake of my sanity, use the poll. If you could only keep one, use your gut. Which one would you have? This is my only dimple coin I have. I have a handful of proof likes. But man, it's a lot of money tied up into the exact same coin, although... And by the way, why is it always to me that the PCGS dollars look bigger than the ones in the NGC? I look at the screen. Which coin looks bigger?
I know.
It's not bigger. It's the exact same size, but anyway. No bin 250. I know, Rick. At the end of the day, a CC and an MS65 with proof-like, probably the keeper. Probably the keeper. Looks like the Dimple's going to win, and that's why I've kept it. But, man, you can't get rid of a 65cc proof-like. No way. No way. All right. And by the way, here's why I think it should be Dimple. Let me show you the back. You know it's Dimple when it has these little areas of dullness, breaks in the luster. You'll see it here, back here, and you see it here. Ironically, they have the exact same thing. Just not as much on this one. Anyway, all right. I'm stuck. I guess I'll sit on both of them for the rest of my life. What did Kelly say? He said that's a great point. With the 65 crossover to PC, that has been the other reason why I've not done anything. I have considered trying to cross it and checking the box, do not cross if it doesn't cross. And when I say cross, I don't just want the cross to the PL. I want the Dimple if I can get it. All right. We got a little old silver. This is 1,804 years old. 1,804 years old. I am going to end the poll. Dimple won as I thought it might. If you want a year 20 or 219 AD Roman denarius, silver denarius from Elagabalus the Emperor, I have all of the information, including the Rick number and everything. I have an old silver, Roman silver. It is in really nice condition. It's a silver denarius, 1,800 years old. If you have Interessante, starting bid is only $50 on this Gemmy Gem. I have listed the Laureate Drape Bust right, which is the portrait. I have the reverse. You can see the Pax walking left, holding the olive branch upward, and the scepter in the left hand. I've got all of the information on this. Did all the due diligence for you guys. It is a really nice one for sure. Isn't it crazy?
Kelly
1,800 years ago, they still struck
Richard,
these nicely.
66. Robert Olson, 70. I know, that's really cool, actually.
Why is it not slabbed? I don't like slabbing my ancients, but I have been
Rick.
But I have been considering slabbing some of my ancients. The problem is, by the time you slab an ancient, the coin's I'm going to spend $40 to slab it in an ancient slab from NGC. Now I have an NGC slab, and I don't hold on to those too often. And on top of that, I spent $40 on a coin that's worth about $100. So now I've got to get 140 to break even. So that's why I don't. Now, if it gets a high grade, then yeah, maybe it's worth it. But I've never submitted an ancient coin, and I'm not great
Ricky
at
Visconti's at 76.
figuring out if I should do that. So, yeah.
Ricky Visconti, top bid 76.
It's a nice coin, though. You don't have corrosion around the lettering. You got good eye detail. Mouth still there. You can even see the cheek detail. Hair detail. Ribbon. Everything looks good. It's a nice looking coin.
Michael Christie is at 99.
I mean, technically, if you're going to... They're really tough on ancient gradings that are not perfectly showing all of the design elements. Like this says Cosi Imp. That's COSIIIMP, and I know that, but it doesn't have all of the lettering, so, you know, it's probably not going to get the highest of grades.
Michael Christie going once at 99. Going twice, 99.
I don't even know the top hop. That's how little I've done any research on the Roman silvers.
5-4. 3, 2, 1.
Rick.
Sold if it holds. Michael Christie for $99.
It's a good price, Michael Christie. It's a $100 coin all day in raw. If you were to submit it and it got AU or UNC, then it's probably worth 3 or 4 times that. But that's the roll of the dice, obviously, right? With anything. It's a nice one, Michael Christie. I'll add that to the beautiful 8-tail feather one you got. Last item of the night, then the giveaways. 804, not bad. I tried to pick out really nice 2020 W quarters. A couple of them are not UNC. But I'll tell you right now, 3 of the 5 are uncirculated. The Weir Farm, the Salt River Bay, and the... No, 2 of the 5. These 2 are uncirculated. And then we have a decent back quarter, a decent Marsh Billings Rockefeller, and a decent Tallgrass Prairie. All 5 of them, these 2 are UNC. They're from UNC Rolls. Back when I did my W quarter hunts, these are the ones that I had left because I didn't have ones that I wanted to put with these other ones. These are probably high AU, low mint state 62, and these are definitely 63 or better. But it's a set of all 5. There is a bonus with this one. That's right. I had it pulled aside. I didn't put it in a flip yet. There is a bonus with this one.
Nathan, 65. Top bid.
The bonus
That
is
escalated
an NIFC
quickly.
San Francisco minted Weir Farm 2019 S. So you also get a 2019 S.
Silver Shocker, 70.
So WWWWW and S. 2019. I'm sorry,
Ricky,
2020 S.
74. Nathan, 75.
It's a long night. William Fowler, you gave away your silver pack. I know you probably already left, but holy cow, brother.
Silver Shocker, 78.
2020 W set, sorry, and 2020 S Weir Farms. I always start
Ricky, 80.
the W quarters at really low price compared to what they sell for because you got to remember, I'm fortunate enough to live in the DFW area where we had a lot of the W releases. So every W quarter I sell, I actually found for a quarter. So when you think about that, that's why I started so low.
Silver Shocker, 82. Ricky, 84.
All right, Adventures Maxwell. You know I love you, brother. We have 2 giveaways coming up. If you can wait another 3 minutes, we'll have the giveaways and you might get lucky.
Nathan, 88.
Still lurking. I was looking at your landscaping. Beautiful, brother.
Silver Shocker, 90.
It's a great set. Yeah, definitely a great set. This Weir Farm, look at that W. It is roll fresh. And same with the Salt River Bay. These are in videos that I had where I found fully uncirculated boxes. So these 2 are completely uncirculated other than being in the rolls from the bank when they first were released. But even the back quarters in really nice shape. The Marsh Billings Rockefeller is in nice shape. It does have a little dark spot there. I don't know what that is. And then the Tallgrass Prairie.
Ricky the Scotty,
They're nice coins.
92.
And then the San Francisco Weir Farm as well. That's the San Francisco one. Adventures!
Ricky is at 97.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for the $10 and good night, my friend. If you can't
Good
make
night,
it to the
Adventures.
giveaways, thank you for your support of the channel and the gifted memberships too. I think you did 5 of them tonight.
Robert Ortega, hello.
West
98,
Tennessee, I see you,
Silver
brother.
Shocker. Silver Shocker, 98. Top bid.
You got to remember, it's 5 W quarters and an S quarter, and typically they go between $15 and $25 each. So right now we're right about the $5 W quarters. So $5 W quarters and an S quarter, and typically they go between $15 and $25 each. So right now we're right about the $5 W quarters and an S quarter, and typically they go between $15 and $25 each. So right now we're right about the $5 W quarters and an S quarter, and typically they go between $15 and $25 each. So right now we're right about the $5 W quarters and an S quarter, and typically they go between $15 and $25 each. So right now we're right about the $5 W quarters and an S quarter, and typically they go between $15 and $25 each. So right now we're right about the $5 W quarters and an S quarter, and typically they go between $15 and $25 each. So right now we're right about the $5 W quarters and an S quarter, and typically they go between $15 and $25 each. So right now we're right about the $5 W quarters and an S quarter, and typically they go between $15 and $25 each. So right now we're right about the $5 W quarters and an S quarter, and typically they go between $15 we're right about the top part of what they usually go for, unless it was the 2019. The AMP by itself is like a $35 W now.
Silver Shocker 98 going once.
AMP's tough. I'm out of AMPs.
Silver Shocker going twice. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you, Lori, very much.
54321 sold to Silver Shocker for 98.
Shocker's like, I'm sorry, guys. You know what I do. I buy the W quarters. He also buys the old Walkers, too. And the old Barbers. Silver Shocker, right? Mm-hmm. 98?
98.
Thank you, brother. Do we have 300 likes, Sean, or do we blow it? Hey, that's Silver
281.
That's Silver Shocker's first
one.
That's his first win tonight. Silver Shocker waited till the... He hung out with us just for the... I know he stuck around with it just for the W quarters. All right. We have 2 giveaways. If we hit 300 likes, we'll do the 300 likes. If we don't hit it, I can't give it away. I can't give it away if we don't hit 300 likes. If we hit 300 likes, again, thank you, Alex Brewer. We've got a 90 half dollar, a 90 quarter, and a 90 dime. It's a 64 Snowman. 1964 Snowman.
We're at 313.
Oh. So we'll give that away. That's from Alex Brewer. Thank you, Alex. The Auction EOS starts off with a little bit of fun. You get an uncirculated 2017 Denver penny, but you also get a blank zinc planchet. You get a... This is what the Mint gives you when you go on a tour at the Denver Mint. The 2017 tour gave you a Denver uncirculated penny, but you also got a blank unstruck planchet with a raised rim. So that's cool. But what's even cooler is you also are going to get, thanks to Alex Brewer, an uncirculated, perfect grade, proof 70 red, ultra cameo, first day of release, or first releases, 2021S penny. Listen, it's a perfect grade with the first releases. I think it's really cool and has ultra cameo as well. So you're going to get this little fun package as an Auction EOS. It's a very cool thing from Alex Brewer. That's the Auction EOS. That's the 300 likes. Alex really did us proud on some extra goodies here. All right. Hold on 1 second.
If you haven't already commented in the chat, do it now so you could be a part of the giveaways.
I don't have it up here, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, let's do it. Let's give it away. You ready, Sherlani?
Yes.
Live chat winner coming up. All you have to do is leave a comment. Remember, if you won something tonight, whether it's through auction or whether it's through giveaway, you can use the auction sheet at the very bottom if you want to add anything on for additional. You don't have to do that. If you want something, please send me your shipping information. Otherwise, I'm going to ship to whatever address you have in PayPal if you won by auction. If you pay tonight in PayPal, I ship tonight before I go to bed. If you pay by Sunday midnight, it'll be shipped by Monday morning. You can pay either way. That's all we got. Sean, are you hungry at all?
I'm so hungry.
You don't even know what you want to eat yet.
I kind of do.
Okay, good. Because I have no clue. So whatever you say, we doing. That's the
Anywhere? No. I know where I want to go. Look, samesies. Your rear's exactly the same.
Well, yeah, I'm the same person. It's crazy how you look like you. Oh my.
No.
He looks just like himself.
Your beard.
I can't believe how much you look like you.
Sometimes my hair is down, sometimes it's up.
I'm a guy. I don't change much, Alani. Wow, Rob looks the same as he's always looked in the last year.
That's annoying.
By the way, thank you very much on Wednesday for the Super Chats. Charlani and I spoiled ourselves because of your guys' generosity, and we splurged on a nice... I actually had surf and turf for dinner, so thank you.
Yeah. We had hibachi.
Wait, you're the same guy? I know, Mighty Horse. It's crazy.
Stop it.
Charlani's like, he looks the same. Wow, look, he looks exactly like himself. All right. Thank you guys tonight very much. We had nothing not sell. We've only had one thing in the history of the auctions not sell.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it sold the next stream.
Yeah.
All right. Winner of the 300 likes, Alex Brewer Silver Pack giveaway, the 1964 90% Silver Snowman, goes to 54321. Boom.
900.
A first-time winner, Liz P. Liz, I don't know if you know how this works. All you got to do is send me an email with your shipping information. My mods will put my RobFindsTreasure 55 Gmail. 55 at gmail.com in the below, and just make sure you send me an email. I need your screen name. You can have it be your same shipping name if you want, and your shipping preferred address so I can send it to you. That is a 90% Silver Snowman for you. All right. And then the perfectly graded U.S. penny, proof penny, first day of release, or first releases, 2021 S. Even I don't have this coin. You know what? Let's make it even funner, Charlani.
Funner?
I'm going to put a bonus on it. I'm going to put a bonus on this. Let's put a bonus on this for those that are still here. They're like, Rob, give it away so I can go to bed. No, we're going to put a bonus on it. Let's supersize this. Here's the bonus. Ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. The last 20 years of the obsolete wheat penny. Let's put a bonus on it. We'll make it a fun wheat cent collection. Right there. Let's do it. It's just for funsies anyway. Someone might really need these coins. Let's make it more fun. 5, 4. And by the way, these aren't just Philadelphia's. There's some San Francisco's and Denver's in there as well. All right. It's a copper package. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my, Nathan Oliver. Come on, Nathan. Save some for the rest of us. Just kidding. I just woke up and I won a giveaway. I'm going to make a t-shirt. You're going to get a t-shirt in the mail. I just woke up. Thanks for the giveaway. Anyway, Nathan, congratulations. You know what? He doesn't win giveaways very often. He wins auctions, but he doesn't win giveaways very often. Congratulations, Nathan. Nice little fun set. I do want to especially thank Alex Brewer tonight. Very generous of Alex. I do want to thank Avengers Maxwell for the gifted memberships and the Super Chats. I know others had Super Chats too, and thank you. You'll be on the screen roll at the end. And I do want to especially thank as well William Fowler donating his RFT Silver Pack as well. Very generous. Thank you, moderators, as always. Thank you, bidders, as always. We had a couple of smaller auctions the last couple of streams, so I knew I had a kind of a bigger one coming up. And I appreciate the support of the channel and all of you guys out there.
That's me.
Oh. Thank you for the likes. If you didn't support in any other way besides liking and watching, I love that the most, because without your watches and your likes and your comments, YouTube would stop recommending my videos. So keep that in mind. Rigged!
Who
This
won
thing.
the silver pack?
It's been over a year. I knew it's been over a year. Mike Schleiz.
Mike Schleiz.
I know it's been over a year, Nathan, so congratulations. Oh, we're on the wrong thing. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Starving.
Have a good night.
Thanks for being here. 820. I see this guy's name who just subscribed. Really? That's what I get to see on the screen. Unbelievable. All right. You guys are the best. Let's get out of here. That's funny. Thanks for the stream. Roll credits.
Bye.
Have a good one.
I'm winning next week.
You can't win.
We will not go quietly into the night.
We will find silver.